Oh, I'm so glad you have stumbled upon this video because I just want to say congratulations. You're getting ready to start a business, or you're just on your way, or you're thinking about maybe doing it full time for your business. So congratulations to get here where you are. I want to tell you a few things to maybe help you, and you're going to probably be surprised at what I'm going to share.
JJ, the CPA is here.
See, I'm a CPA. I've been doing it 31 years, and I've worked with thousands of small businesses, and many just like you, coming in, got the ideas, getting it started, so excited, ready to put in all the time and effort to make it succeed. And it is exciting. And I've seen many clients grow and grow and grow and see all their dreams come true. And you are going to see the same thing. But here's the deal. Right now, you're probably thinking, okay, do I need to be an LLC, an S-Corp partnership? Yes, you need to figure those things out. And coming from a CPA, you might be a little surprised at what I'm getting ready to tell you. But the first thing I want you to really focus in on, because this is now really what continues to make your business successful, is I want you to decide what kind of customer you want, what kind of client you want. I want you to write that down. I want you to write down right now, before you've dealt with tons, what kind of customer you want. Then I want you to look and go, here's what it is that I want to sell. Either this service or these services or this product. I want you to write those things down. And I want you to boom, 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 boom. And then I want you to keep that piece of paper. Because so many people that start a business, they're an entrepreneur, right? So they see opportunity everywhere. So they went out and they intended to work with this kind of customer, this kind of client, selling these services or this product. And they look up years from now and they go, gosh, what went wrong? Trust me on this. What went wrong? They forgot why they got into the business. They saw another opportunity. They took their eye off this ball. Or they had a salon and now they started selling candles, right? What do the two have to do with anything with each other? Because when you're an entrepreneur, what have we already agreed on? You see opportunity everywhere, but you got to focus in. And right now, you're probably the most focused you will ever be, in the sense of you're not busy with employees and customers and vendors and trying to make sure that things are flowing, right? It's all in front of you right now. But you deciding who your customer is, you deciding what it is you want to sell, will be your first step, when you stick to that, to being the most successful. Promise you. The second thing I want you to really think through is then, how do you effectively find those clients? And how do you effectively provide that service and that product? And when I say effectively, I mean the kind of client that's going to pay, and the kind of product, the kind of service to provide that's going to lead to profitability. If you're in the service business, you really want to try and shoot for upfront 50% profitability. If you're doing product, you want to really shoot for 25% profitability, as in money in your pocket. So focus in on that, because if you pick your customer, you pick your client, you pick your service, you pick your product, and then you go, how do I find that customer that's going to pay me for this service or this product to get to this profitability? Now, you may make more profit, you may make less profit. Why did I give you those numbers? Right? After 31 years, that's pretty much what you're looking for. You're going to hit those numbers day one? No, but see, that's your goal. Know up front what the end goal is. Now, here's the other thing I want you to do. Okay, last thing. I want you to write down your finish line for you to feel financially successful. Now, I'm not talking about a finish line for the growth of your business. I'm not talking about a finish line like, well, I only want to make this. But when I say a finish line, what was life-changing to me that I did probably 16 years ago is I said, for me personally, what is it that I want this business to do? So I'd already been in business about 10 years when I finally did this, but you get to do it at the beginning. Write down, okay, I want a Jaguar. I want to live in a 5,000 square foot house. I want a country club membership. I want a golf Friday afternoons. I would like multiple Rolexes. I want an expensive wardrobe. I want to pay for my kids to go to private school. I want to have a lake house. I want to. Write it all down. Get it down there, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to accomplish all those things. Promise you. I promise you, you will accomplish those things. Even if you veer off from the directions that I just said, you're going to accomplish those things, whether it's in 5 years or 10 or 15. You will, without a doubt, accomplish those things. But see, here's why I want you to write it down now. Not just as a goal and as something to drive you, so that you know when you can slow down, when you know, what I set out to do, I'm doing. See, the other thing with business owners and entrepreneurs is they go, well, there's another way to make money. There's another way to make money. There's ways to make money everywhere. Choose one, choose two, right? Get good at it. Here's the thing. So many of my clients back in the day, especially, including me, right? I didn't know actually to go, yeah, I'm hitting my finish line. That doesn't mean I give up, that I start not doing a good job, that I don't have to take on new clients. No. But now it makes you stronger. You're able to stand up taller, easier to go, okay, I'm working with my kind of client, doing my kind of product, getting that kind of profitability, and I have these things that I want. Because as you get later into your career, later into owning your own business, here's what you're going to find is the most valuable commodity, and it's time. So I don't care if you're making money by time or product, but time being the most valuable is something that we can't create more of or buy more of. It is what it is, right? So as a business owner, the business will start to rob you of your time doing other things not related to your business. It's so easy to lose sight of that. So easy to go, well, I'll just stay a little later. But many times it's because I see my clients, myself as well, didn't know that I'm already doing what I set out to do. And so do I need to stay the extra hour? Do I need to bring on just one more customer? Because you want to have a business that provides for you and provides a quality of life that you want, but you want to have the quality of life to enjoy what it is that you've built. And you can find lots of ways to go about it, but here's the thing. The best business owners are those that are also content. You make better decisions when you're content. Instead of, what are we doing in the beginning? You're getting ready to experience, you already have, right? A little bit, just like me, we're kind of running around with like a chicken with their head cut off, as they say here in Oklahoma, right? Kind of just jumping to here, to jump to there, to jump to here. And sometimes it becomes a habit, it becomes a tradition of how you then do your business. Which then does what? You lose sight of what kind of customer, you lose sight of what kind of product or service you were trying to do. You lose sight of profitability. You lose sight of really why you did this, was to probably have better quality of life, which is not just things, it's also time to enjoy those things, time to go play golf, time to drive that wonderful vehicle, time to spend at the home, time to spend with your family, your loved ones, your spouse, your partner, your mate, your soulmate, your kiddos, your offspring, your pets, with yourself. The time, whether it's working out or just enjoying life or bird watching or being at the lake or whatever those things are. Because here's the deal, you get to where I'm at, which you will be, and I'm not talking about the successes materially. You know what makes me actually feel the most successful? Is being able to enjoy the time that I'm not working. To be at the lake, to be on the golf course. That's actually what makes me feel most successful, is being able to spend my time the way that I want to. Because you're getting ready to go on a journey that for a while, you're not going to have the luxury probably of time. Now in the beginning you may, because you don't have that many clients. But let me tell you a few other things, okay? Most businesses should be an LLC. Why? Because it limits your liability. If you're active in your business, you should be an S Corp. Why? Because the net income is not subject to self-employment tax. When you're an S Corp, here's what you got to do. Minute one, boom, you got to hire ADP. You got to start doing payroll. You got to start paying your safe payroll. The first fruits out of your business, let's say the first 50 grand, 60 grand, needs to be paid to you as payroll, not distributions. Once you're profitable beyond your means, beyond what you need, then it could be that you start looking at distributions. Make sure that you're paying in payroll to yourself. There's the tax advice. Boom, there you go. The other thing is, make sure you're keeping your receipts. Run everything through that bank account. Have a separate bank account. Don't pay personal expenses through the bank account. Run everything you can through the business related to your business. How do I know if it's related to my business? Well, would you spend that money if it wasn't for business purposes? Yes or no? Yes? Well, then you run it through your business. What's an example, JJ? Well, I went to the store for my newborn. I bought diapers. Well, did you buy diapers because your baby needed it, or did you buy diapers because your business needed it? Well, trick question. I don't have any kids, let's say, but I have a daycare. Well, then diapers would be an expense for your daycare if you were taking care of babies and you needed diapers. But no, you don't run a daycare, then no, diapers aren't a write-off. See what I'm saying? You're spending money and it's only because of business purpose, then you run it through your business. And if you can also do it straight face, because we can all say, oh, well, I will do this and it'll be related to my business. And then guess what? Bazinga, it's going to be disallowed. Here's the deal. You want to make money. You're not trying to find ways to spend it. You want to make money. Get yourself with a tax pro that's experienced, a CPA or EA. How do you know they're any good? They return your phone call. How do you know they're any good? They're not too busy to meet with you. How do you know they're good? They don't offer payroll services. They work with ADP or a payroll company, but I would say ADP. Why? Because they're not bean counting. They're there to save you taxes. They don't do sales tax for you. You don't want them to. Why? Because it's bean counting. What do you want your CPA, tax pro, and EA doing for you? Saving taxes. It's the number one expense on most small business owners' P&L that actually doesn't show up, that gets overlooked. So don't focus in on how much is this CPA, EA, or tax pro going to cost me. I want you to look at it as an investment, because I want you to look at it as how much time can they spend with me, because that's who you want to hire. Those that have time to spend with you. And the CPAs and the EAs and the tax pros that are chasing deadlines, doing bean counting, don't have the same amount of time. It would just be a fact as those that don't bean count, do payroll, and do sales tax. Get yourself with somebody, returns the phone call, has time to meet with you, and focuses in on saving you taxes. All right, there it is. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. You have a great one.